Hey, brave souls, I'm Chantel Hampton, and this is the Brave Evolution Podcast, your weekly dose of empowerment and encouragement. I hope you all are having a great time, a great week. I hope it's been a great week. As we go into the weekend, I want to encourage you to not let excuses stop you from achieving your goal and accomplishing what it is that you've set your heart to. It takes bravery to stop the voices that tell you I can't do this, or the habits that you've had of stopping when you get started. It takes bravery to do that. This morning, let me back up. So I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis. So with those two conditions, pain is a norm. It's excruciating at times, and then there's times where it subsides. The flare-ups are really bad though when I do flare up. And for now, maybe about 6 months, I've been working with a holistic doctor, and I've been healing. I've been working on healing emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and holistically, physically. And so I've started feeling better. The flare-ups are a lot further apart, thank God. And throughout that, though, I've been like, okay, I want to get back to exercising. So I have made excuses, like I'm scared because of the fear of me having another flare up because I start working too hard. So I would exercise for a day and then I'd feel a little tinge and I'm like, let me back off. But I made it up in my mind last week that I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to do every other day and go at my pace. If I only can do 15 minutes, then that's it. Then that's great. I'll do the 15 minutes and then I'll keep progressing as I go along. So this was my 4th day, I believe, of doing a consistent workout, and I have Beachbody on demand, and I was just doing the 21-day fix workout, and it's good. Like, it's really good. It's not too crazy and hard, but you feel like you worked out. You did some work afterwards. So in the video today, it was like lower body workout, and the coach said, like, all right, I know you want to make excuses for yourself. I know you want to make excuses for yourself, but put your goal in your mind and keep pushing. And it hit me so hard because a lot of times when things get tough, I've been known to do it. When things get harder, you ease up and you quit, or you quit in your mind first. And so I just wanted to encourage you not to quit, not to give up, and silence the excuses. Silence those voices and those words that you've been used to saying to yourself about something. In my case, it's, oh, if I do that, if I do too much, it's going to hurt. Or, oh, I might have a flare up and I better stop. And those are excuses, honestly, because it's fear. And a lot of times we make excuses out of fear. So silence those excuses today. Whatever it is, silence those excuses over the week. Catch yourself when you start making excuses. I posted a video earlier this week about limits being wrong. When you make excuses, you put limits on yourself. You put limits on the situation and the circumstances that you're in. You put limits on God. And we got to stop that. We have to be brave enough to stop the excuses, silence them, and push towards that mark, push towards that goal. Press on, like literally press on. And not be afraid of it hurting a little bit or it being challenging. So when I first started working out, that first day, those first 2 days, it hurt badly. Like your muscles get sore. In my head, though, I'm immediately like, uh-oh, is this a flare-up? I get afraid. And but you know what I did? I took my Epsom salt bath. I was like, you know what? Nope, I'm not going to give in to this feeling. I'm not going to let it control me. I have dominion over this. I can conquer this. And it's always mind over matter. So push yourself, push yourself, push yourself. Don't let yourself quit. And stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Like I said in that other video, limits are wrong. You have everything you need. In 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3, it says, by his divine power, we've been given everything we need as it pertains to life and godliness. And the thing with it, as you move on, Peter says that it's like add to your faith kindness, and kindness brotherly love, and as it goes on, it says to add to it. So and I'm summarizing the scripture, but when you add on and you keep adding on, these are layers or that are being added on to you. And so the more you stop making excuses, and the more you stop and you silence those voices, you actually begin to add on layers of faith. You add on layers of kindness. You add on layers of strength and godliness and all these things. You begin to add on to those things that God has given you from the beginning. And that's what the Brave Evolution is all about. It's all about taking the raw materials, the things you were birthed with. You were already birthed with joy. When you came here, you had all the joy you needed, you had the peace you needed, you had the love you needed, you had the kindness you needed, and life starts to either mold them into you and cause them to expand or grow, or life circumstances can cause you to retreat and be hurt and traumatized by certain things that happen to you, which means you start making excuses instead of adding. So we have a choice to make. We can add, or we can make excuses. We can add on to those things and grow and evolve, or we can say, well, they're not doing this, or but point the blame, or I can't do that. No, you can do it, and we will do it. All right, so I'm done. I've been rambling, but I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Love you. Even if I don't know you, I love you, and I have love for you, and I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. Okay, so be brave today. No excuses. When you feel yourself making an excuse, say, no, I can do this. No excuses. Stop. Okay, stop yourself in your tracks. All right, I hope this was a blessing. I hope it was encouraging. If it was, I want you to like, and I want you to subscribe, and I want you to share it with somebody that this could benefit and be encouraging to. I will see you all next week. Much love. God bless.